Hey guys, Ringmaster Ray, and we have another album fill that we're going to be doing. So let's crack into it. I've got some more Barber dimes to go in here, and we'll see how much we get filled. Let me grab them. Be right back. All right, guys, so here we go. Let's flip this open and see where we're at right now. So as of this moment, this is what we have. Let me add a little more light here over the top. There we go. So we can see pretty good. So I did pick up this 1892 first year here because it was good, and I think it's in a little better shape than the one I had in here, so we'll probably be replacing that one. Let me zoom in a little better, that way you guys can see it too. So we'll set that one off the side for right now. We have a 93, 1893 O, it'll go right there. We have an 1893 93S, and let's see, there's the, separate these kind of more by the dates. There we go. All right, so let's start out with the top section right here. And we're gonna get our 1893s put in here. So we'll have the S. Go. Get that plastic broken open. Come on, it got stuck in there. Does not want to come out. There we go. So now we have our 1893. That is our S mint mark right there. So we'll get that one put into place. And we have the 1893 Philadelphia. There we are. Looks pretty good. So I had picked up a bunch of early dates, and so that's what I've been working on, and then we'll kind of work our way forward, I think is what my plan is. So this is 1893 O. And let's see, I don't have any of the 4s or the 5s or the 6s left on this here. Let's see, so our next earliest one is going to be the 97s. So we're going to bring it down to here. I have a couple of those. So we have the 1897S. There we go. Sometimes this plastic is tougher than you think. This does not want to break, which is good. 1897S. Did I say 1897S? How come I have an 1897S? That is strange. Maybe I already had one, didn't know it. All right, we'll set that one off to the side then. So 1897, I know we don't have. And that is the Philadelphia for sure. There we go, dropped it in the spot. So let's take a look at this 1897. Let's do a comparison and see which one's better. This one definitely has more rainbow toning on it. They're about equal on that side, maybe a little better here. Yeah, I think the one I purchased is a little bit better shape. So let's switch it out. So that'll definitely be an upgrade. Well, since we was, let's go ahead and take a look at this one, see if we're gonna do an upgrade with it. Yeah, see, it's got a little bit of damage on it. It's probably been polished. Let's switch this one out too. Definitely does not want to open. Let me try a different way. These flips are really strong, which I like. try to keep it away from the staples more than anything else. I don't want to do any more damage to these than I already have. It's a 1892 Philadelphia, not in bad shape. All right, so we do have those done now. All right, so let's get to the 1898. I have an O and an S, so I do need both of those. Slip here. There we go. Since they're so tough, I think I'm just going to go this way with it. That is the 1898S. We have the 1898O. You can see the New Orleans mint right down at the bottom there. Go. So that takes care of that line for now. So then I do have some 1899s we're going to be adding in. We have 1899 Philly, which I already have one in here. Let's take a look and see which one's best. This one is better, so let's do an upgrade. That's pretty sweet. Go. 1899 upgrade. And 1899S right here. Just flip to open. There we go. So there we are. That one's pretty smooth too, but still an S. Still pretty darn old. So we'll need the O eventually. And then I have the 09P and the 1900P and the 1900S. Let's get the Philly out of here. So that one will go here. There we go. Got it. 1900 Philadelphia. And now we have the 1900 San Francisco. Oh, I guess I should show you. There you go. They all look the same except for the mint mark, but that way if I do make an error, you guys can put it in the comments below and we can get that straightened out. All right, so that took care of those. And as you can see, I still need quite a few to fill up this album, but it's getting there. And so that tells you right in the back here how many were actually minted. And see, 1894. Does it have an 1894S? I didn't think so. Could you imagine if I found an 1894S, guys? Look at the mintage on that, 24. 24 known. That is nuts. Wow. That's the reason why it's not in the album. You ain't gonna find one of those. 24 in the world. Pretty cray. All right, so for a few of the other things that I've got here, I have an 82S, and I have this beautiful 32D that I'll probably get put into my album here. I don't need at the moment. And let's see what else we're gonna be adding to my penny album. We get into the Lincoln sense here. I have this beautiful 1950 here that we're gonna be getting added in. Another proof, some other things that it came in. That one's just a 96, 1896. Few foreigns, another proof, another proof, 64. That one may go into my album. 36. That's a nice 43. Let's see if it'll upgrade. A few other things here. 7S, 05, Nice 63. That's a nice one there. See if that'll upgrade that in the Indian headset album. Let me set these off to the side here. We're gonna see what we can upgrade with those. Let me grab my Lincoln set and the Indian set. All right, now I'm back. Probably should have paused it at the moment, but that's okay. All right, let's start off with the Lincoln scents here. Take that out of the slipcase. And let's see what we have to work with, because these I'll have to put my gloves on for sure. So, right here, as you can see, only on this page right here, that's the only one I need, which is mainly what everybody else needs too. And do need the 22 no D. I think that's the only two that I actually need. All the rest will be upgrades, and so that until I get them all brilliant uncirculated, that's the only thing I'm going to be working on at that point. All right, so let's start off with a 1950 here. That 1950, let's see. We can upgrade it. And here's a 1950. Absolutely, can we upgrade? That's going to be a beautiful upgrade. Let me pop this one out. This is a nice example too. This one's just brown, a little bit red brown. Let me grab my gloves. We can get that popped out of there. Get the flip open too. There we go. Got it. All right, so 1950 red going in place now. There we go. That was a definitely nice upgrade there. Let's see that one. See the only 59s up to there. So let's take a look at the 43. That one right there, and definitely can be upgraded. It's a nice example still, but this one is even still nicer. So let's get this one popped out of here. That direction. There we go. All right. And then we have this 32 Denver. Oh yeah, that's going to be a sweet upgrade there. Very, very nice upgrade. This is a good example, but definitely much better upgrade. And this holder is not, you know, like a graded holder in any way. It's just a taped holder. There we go. Very, very nice. Look at that. Very nice one. Did I pull out the wrong one? I bet I did. Because this one is the 32. Yeah. Don't want to pull this one out. That's 31 Denver. Not what I intended. That one gets to go back in. So we need the 32 Denver. So that's the next one down. So I'm going to push this back in place. There we go. As you can definitely tell the difference in the upgrade. 32 Denver. There we go. There we go. All right, there we go. So hopefully you guys were eyeballing this. So let's get to the 31S right there. So that was on that same page. Right there. As you guys can see, let's zoom in a little more. Not that way, let's go this way. There we go. That's the key date right there. That's a beautiful one. All right, let me get some other stuff set up. Be right back. All right, now we're back. So let's take a look at this one. 1964, this is a proof. And see if we have a 64 proof. And it does not look like it there. I have a really nice red example though of a 64, but I think I'm gonna replace it with a 64 proof. That one will look really, really nice in here. Get that one out. By the edge. Oh, it doesn't want to go that way. So we're just gonna take it the other direction then. Sometimes I can get them to pop out, sometimes you can't. Now it's kind of stuck and wedged in there. There we go. Catch it by the rim. Bingo. This one I'll probably put back in a flip because it is a very, very nice example. We're gonna put this one in. Right there. It is proofy. All right. There we go. So 64 proof is now in place. I get it to go in now. Shut off. Should have put it this way. Wasn't expecting that. There we go. Debris up there. There we go. All right, so that took care of it. I just need a few on this one. I need a really nice 69. I just haven't got one yet or really searched for a great one yet. 60 small date. And then just some odds and ends, some proofs in here that I need to find. So that I'll be grabbing those. I may even take this album with me to go find those to the coin shop. All right, guys. Well, I'll bring you more as soon as I get some more albums and some more coins here. We'll get those filled. See you in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm back and I've got a few pennies that we're gonna be adding to this album right here. So we needed the 1960 small date, and that's what we have right here. Beautiful example. So we're gonna get that one put into place. And then we can close that off. Very good. Got a few of those. And let's find the 1969 in mint state. Let me grab that real quick. All right, guys, let's get a few more. I'm gonna do some upgrades in this one. Let me grab my glove. Let me find my other one, which I don't see at the moment. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. All right, so we're gonna be adding these, so I'm gonna get these cracked out of their little envelopes here. Put this on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exchange the ones that are high quality here and put in the proofs that I have for them. So like this 62 right here, instead of just having a 62 red, we're gonna put in a 62 proof. So let me get it cracked open here. I don't know what I did with my little blade to crack these open with. I'm not seeing it. Okay, found it. So now we're back. So something just to pop the plastic right there. So we have that one. And that is the 1962. So this is a really nice example right here, but I'm going to put in the 62 proof instead. There we go. And then I also have the 61. Let's do that one also. Hopefully I just flip these back up because they are really, really nice examples even by themselves of just uncirculated. Go. Beautiful proof there. Figured why not? I have them there. Let's do it. There we go. All right, and the other one that I wanted to add in here is going to be the 69. Once I find a 69 proof, that's just a beautiful example of one right there. 69 Philadelphia. All right. I'm gonna get to right over the top of it. There we go. So I can't figure out why we have proofs here, but they don't have the proof spots for the other ones on down. Don't know, but they didn't. But I'm just gonna add them in as I find them and put those in there. All right, so let's turn the next page because we got some on here that we're gonna be doing also because I need the 1970S. And I have several really good examples of those. So I have the 70S proof here we're gonna add. And then I have a 71. There we go. 70S. That just snap down in there. There we go. All right, so then we're gonna add the 71. Let me find that real quick. I've got it laying around here somewhere. I've got several examples of those. Oh, here we go, 71S. There we go. This one is also in a, not only in a flip, but in a capsule. Get it popped out of the capsule. I can find the little divot to open this thing with. It should open up. I don't know why this one is in the capsule and the others aren't, but that's okay. And I cannot get that open. Let's see if I have another 71 laying around here. Make my life a little easier. And then we're gonna pick out which one's the best. Oh, here we go. There's the 71S. Let's see which one is prettier. Both about equal. I do like the one in the capsule a little better. Let's see. It's gotta go up here. Looks like the only two I have. So I'm going to take this off, see if I can get into this capsule because I do like the one in the capsule a little better. I think that booger is in there. I think I got it now. Maybe. Thought I did. That's not coming out. Well, I'll get it out at a later date. let's go ahead and just put in the one that I have available right here. If I can get that one out of the capsule, I will, but I'm tired of messing with it. Being hard-headed. All right, so 71S, right there. Bingo, bango. There we go. All right, so the next one is going to be the 72. Let's go for the 72 here. Let me pull that. I had it setting up here somewhere. 72. There we go. We got several examples of these. Let's find the best one. 74. See if I got any other 73s. 72. All right, so out of all of these, a little bit frosted, I like this one the most. So I think we're gonna go with this one. So this 72. There we go. Got it. Here we are. Okay. So I do already have the 73, already have the 74 right here, and the 75. Do need a 76. Let's see if we can find a 76S proof. If I got one laid out, and looky here, sure do. See if I had any more. Don't see any more right off the top. So here we go. That one's still a really nice example. Okay. Slide over the top. There we go. Don't want that plastic to ever gouge the coins. I have to be gentle and let it just slide gently. All right, so we need a 79 proof. So here's a 79. Here's a 79. See if we find any more. That's a 75. I think we already had the 75, so let's set those up. The other 70s, there's the 74, I think we already had it. '73, 72, 72, 73, 60s, 77. Which we already had the 77. Yep, got a really nice example in there. Okay. 78. Don't need, because we already have a really nice one there. 78. 80. Okay. So we need to find the filled S, or proof clear S, I guess I should say. I'm going to put this under the scope here. We're going to take a look at it and see what we got. So that one is definitely not the clear S. Let's try to look at this one. That one does not like so much of a clear S. I'm gonna have to look that one up a little more carefully and see if we can find that 79 clear S. Let me take this one out. I'm gonna put it under the scope. See what that one shows, just in case. See, that one's a filled S. It is definitely not clear at all. It's about as clear as mud. All right, so the next one we need is an 1980s. So I'll have to pull some of those out. But let's see if we've got any of the proofs to go in here. I do have all of these, so we're gonna get those put in. So I need small date copper 82 and large date zinc. And I bought this little pack so that we can get them exact to go in the album. They come together. There we go. Okay. So now we've got that cleared out. Okay, so now what we're going to be looking for, 1982. Okay, and we need, let's see, small date. Okay, so copper, Philadelphia, small date. So that's the one we need right there. So pull these staples out. Except for the last one. Yeah. So 1982 Philadelphia small date. And then we need large date zinc. That's going to be the one right below it. There we go. And then the rest of these just put back together, because now we have all of those finally. We'll get those done at a later date. All right, so now we need, let's see if we need any more proofs. We need 82. Oh, there's another one, small date zinc. So we need the small date zinc. Let's grab this back here. So 82 small date zinc. There we are. I made that easy. I'll try to re-staple all of that. There we go. Okay, so we do need an 82. I do have an 82 right here. Let's see if I have any more. Doesn't look like that right off the bat. So 82S. Proof. Go. Got it. And we need an 83, which I think they're in my other stack, really, that I've got to pull out to get all that done. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that up. All right, guys, let me come back and we'll get some more all lined up. See you in a moment. Okay, guys, got a few more to load in here. We have a 1980. Not too worried about this one. It's in really great shape, but it's just got a little bit of gunk, it looks like. Maybe it was just on the flip there. So hopefully that's all it was. It is still red, still a nice one. Get this to open. There we go. So I'm still looking for that 79 filled S. Hopefully I'll find it in all of the coins that I just got. There we go. So that completes page 1. Page 2. We need the filled S for 3. And then we have several for this page right here. So let's get these pulled off. All right, so the first one, we need the 1983 and 83S proof, if I can find it too. See, there we go. All right, so here is the 83 Philly. Let me get that out. What's funny is when you go through a box of coins, you don't think about, most of the time, pulling out the really, really nice ones because you're going to need it for your album. And so this turned out really great to buy that huge lot from my coin shop. That really made a difference because some of these were already all flipped up and everything else. They were already, have been sitting there years, you know, just not being used. And so I got a great deal on them. All right, so let's go to the 84 here. Plastic popped. There we go. All right, so that top section's done there until we find that 83S. I may have one laying around, don't even know it yet. There we go. A little smoother. Let's do the 87. Yeah, some of these sleeves are pretty tight and then some of them are loose. It's kind of just tough to figure out sometimes on these plastic sleeves, whether they're going to slide in or slide out very easily. You know what, guys? Let me look at this one under the scope. Let's take a look at it. It looks a little strange. And we're gonna see, it almost looks broad stroke. Let's see if I can turn the camera here a little bit. Oh, doesn't want to do it. I'm gonna have to take it out. All right, there we go. Got it back. 87 goes there. Put that in, and we have an 88. Didn't mean to pull the bottom one out. Don't want to do that. This is everything up. That's the reason why that one was tough. It's got a duplicate. All right, there we go. 88's in place. And then we just need the 83 and the 87 as proofs. Let's see if I have those somewhere stashed. I'm gonna get the 90s out, see if I've got any 90s that need to go in here. So let me put a stop to this right here, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's get into this next album here. This is the 09 through 58. We got a few that we're gonna be adding in here, doing some upgrades, because most of them I have except for the 2 key dates. That one there, and that one right there. So let's get into it, because I have some really nice ones that we're gonna be adding in. So here is, let's see, let's go for some of our earliest. 53, 36, that one's gonna be 55 Denver. Let's see how that one looks. That's a 56. 1950. This is the 31. It's extra fine, so it's probably definitely going to be an upgrade there. This one, 49 Denver. Here's the 36. So we have a 36S and a 36 Denver right there. I think they're the 2 earliest that are going to be upgrading. All right, so let's take a look here. So 36S, one more page, there we go. So we have this 36S right there. This is gonna be a definite upgrade. 36 Denver is definitely an upgrade right there because that's definitely uncirculated. Beautiful coin there. See if I have any more. This is a 42S, definite upgrade. And let's see, any more on this page that we're gonna be filling? Because I believe this one is a 40, that's a 49. There's the 31. We'll go back to the 31 here in a moment. All right, so let's go ahead and crack into these, get them open and get them entered. These will be very, very nice. Even though some of these are really nice, they're just the brown version. Get them to pop out, we have to go through the bottom to do it. They don't want to come out very easily. There we go. Okay. So there we go. Take these two out, set those up there. Let's start with the 36 Denver. And 36 San Francisco. Both very, very nice condition. So nice upgrades right there. We're gonna step back to the 31 real quick. I wanna take a look. 31, yep, this one is gonna be much nicer. So we're gonna drop this one out. Go. Got it. Much nicer quality right there. That one is uncirculated. It's just on a brown level. Still has a lot of mint luster to it. That's the reason why I wanted to add that one in. Okay, so let's go back to this page here. I do have a 43 Philly. Or is that a Denver? 43 Denver. Yeah, that one I already have. And let's see, 40s, 40s. I think I was one other 40. There's 42S. Okay, 42S. Definitely upgrade on that one there. This one is long since seen better days. So this one is a BU. A really nice coin. Right there. All right, so now we're gonna go over to the 50s. We'll get these upgraded if they need to be. Okay. So let's start with the earliest, which is I think the 49 Denver. 49 Denver, yep. So we're gonna upgrade that one. Just be ornery. There we go. And there we go. Very sweet. Much better coin there. All right, so let's take a look here. 56, 56, 53. There's a 50, so let's go with the 50 here. We're looking for 50S, definite upgrade. So let's drop this one out. All right, there we go. Now we got our, okay. Beautiful coin right there, guys. 50S. All right, so now we're gonna get to later 50s. We have 53 Denver. That one right there will definitely get upgraded. That one's not a bad coin either, but this one's much nicer still. Ready. There we go. Right there, 1953 Denver. So the other one we have 56 and a 56. So this is a 56 proof. So we're just gonna exchange it out with this 56. Pop that out. And the other one is a 56 Denver. Well, both of those are pretty darn close. Curious. This one has a little more mint luster. So I pop that one out. Yep, very pretty. We're gonna put the proof in there. There we go. Very, very nice. And then we have the 58 proof that we're gonna add in too. So I'm just gonna take this right here. All right, there we go. Get that slipped in. We have that done. I think what I'm gonna do with a couple of those two nicer ones that I had from that 58, I'm gonna put them down here. Since they are in such nice condition. And this one here. They are red also. What about red brown? I'm going to do that too. That way they're just protected. I don't have to flip them back up. It's already be in there. Okay, excellent. All right, so we got our upgrades for those. Did pretty good. So for that older album, got some decent ones, and I've got some, a bunch of them I'm gonna go through. Let me grab those, and we're gonna see if we can upgrade to any nicer ones that I got out of that lot that I just picked up from the coin shop. All right, let me grab. Hey guys, I'm back, and I went and picked up some Lincoln cents for this album here that we were gonna do an album fill, but my LCS gave me an offer I could not pass up. I'm gonna show you now. You can see how big that box is. Yep. It is completely filled with just about everything. Yep. There's even a little bit of slabbage in here, some proofs all over the place. There's a little bit of silver in here. Yeah, Gave me a deal I couldn't pass up, and these are all basically just beautiful coins. There's a lot of old wheats in here, like this 1912 right there. Yeah, pretty awesome. It is deep. If you guys can see how deep the box is, it's well over half full right there in just coins. All right, guys. Well, let me find some that'll go in this album, and we'll add it to it. See you in a moment.